on the corner. I'm posted on the corner. Posted on the corner.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta, Georgia. You're posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito.
And your boy Radio God Stu.
Hey man, y'all see what's going on. Y'all see who here. Grammy nominated Cordae.
Thanks for having me. Come on, don't leave me hanging. That was a long time, wasn't it? Exactly.
Cordae is here, man. We came to have a good time with you, man. Behind the stage, behind the scenes, before you get on that stage tonight and rock this crowd. You know, a lot of fans in Atlanta love you. What are you looking forward to seeing tonight on that stage, man?
What am I looking forward to?
Well, no, what are you looking forward to seeing that crowd tonight from that audience?
Filled up. Yeah, for sure. I haven't performed in Atlanta. This is the biggest venue. Matter of fact, no. Last time I did this venue, I was opening up for Juice WRLD.
Wow, long live Juice WRLD.
Long live Juice WRLD. This is my first, that was my first tour. And literally I was in here, I was like, oh yeah, this is like where we performed at. So that was the last time I performed at this venue. So I never performed at this venue before as a headliner. So it's dope to like come back.
Wow, everything coming full circle.
For sure.
So, like your record label, High Level. Okay, let's talk about it. So what's your vision for it?
Honestly, man, to just open it up to all creatives, not just like artists or producers or music-wise, but just like, creative directors, just any creative people, lighting, direct, so many different facets of creativity in which we express through this entertainment shit, right? But being able to build like and cultivate a roster of just creatives, and we are able to use, some of our Rolodex, our relationships, our knowledge, because like, I don't have all the answers, but I built a team around me that are multifaceted and have been doing this for a while, so they may have the answers for the particular situation. Able to just build creators and give them a shot, man. Give them a chance to do what they love at a high level. No pun intended.
So, do you got any artists that you're working with now, or what are you looking for?
Man, I'm looking for artists. If y'all, I promise you, if you see me, rap to me, sing to me, I want to hear all that. I'm still looking for artists, so I'm still like, it's open season, like open roster. I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's raw talent. Now, from a Lost Boy to Bird's Eye View, how did you come up with the title for this album?
From a bird's eye view, I came up with that. It's like a multitude of ways, because my mom, she told me, she's like, man, your life is like so crazy. The things you do, the people you see, the things that happen in your life that even the world don't even know about. She's like, it's so crazy. You should write a journal about it. Just make a journal and write about it. So I was like, that kind of sparked the initial, like, okay, from a bird's eye view. But then also to see things from outside of yourself, to see things from a more zoomed out lens. I think as human beings, we all got like main character syndrome. I know I be having that shit. I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but it's important. I've learned to see things from outside of yourself, from somebody else's perspective.
So shout out to Miss Jennifer for the inspiration for sure.
The hell you know my mama? Oh yeah, I said it.
Yeah, you real pure. You real pure on the album. Come on now.
Come on.
So I listened to the intro. That's Shiloh. What's your relation to Shiloh doing the intro? Who's
that's my blood of blood. We always called each other brothers, but it's a close friend of mine since like we were very young. And, he got locked up. He's doing like 24 in there now. And he was rapping, you know what I'm saying, when I was. And he was like blowing up like locally, like on some, had a real like straight buzz. And I thought it was important to include him in this because, the album's from a bird's eye view, but he's speaking from the perspective of the caged bird, Right. So I thought that was important.
That's definitely dope.
For sure. Thank you.
So what's one thing you could change, if you could change one thing about this industry, what would it be?
I don't know, man. I don't got the answers, honestly. You got to ask me that like a couple of years from now. I'm still kind of new in a way, but like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of fake. I guess the politics, maybe.
Right.
Behind. I'm sure y'all can attest to that.
For sure.
So maybe it not being so political. It's just I'm like, God damn, I might as well run for governor to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, everybody's like, I feel like artists and entertainers and shit, everybody in general, y'all selves included, is like everybody's just walking on eggshells. Nobody wants to like speak their mind all the 100% freely because like this cancel culture and like just being different, and even if like we were to disagree on something, it's okay to not have the same opinions as everybody else. Everybody wants it's like the world is full of like sheep thinkers, and we all tend to fall in that sometimes, maybe, right? We all can be influenced, but like, man, it's like, okay, if you don't think this certain exact way about this topic and all of these things, like, you're done for. Right. You know, so I don't know.
Sure. I'm definitely been a fan of your wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Watching your freestyles, listening to your freestyles and stuff. What is the love for the wordsmith isms in you? Where does that come from?
I don't know where it come from, honestly. I just, more so on the freestyle too. I just used to love the not even used to, just like freestyling is just some cool shit you do all the time anyway. The only difference is now is like it's done in like the LA, it's done in the radio stations with a microphone and things of that nature in the studio. But it's just something I always used to fun with. Everybody still freestyle.
Yeah.
Everybody freestyle now and then. You smoking with your homies, they play a beat. You gonna freestyle. It's highly likely, so I just do it professionally.
Give me your top 5 favorite freestylers.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Freestylers?
Yeah.
Big L.
For sure.
His radio freestyles is crazy. I remember the joint he did with Jay-Z. Not even on no bias shit, Juice WRLD, because I seen that up close in person. His off dome was just crazy. I've never seen nothing like it. King Los, just freestyles, like one of them ones. Blind Fury.
106. 106.
Man, he was the champ. Like, when he started, I was just watching. You know how YouTube just take you to like random spots and shit. I was watching a bunch of Blind Fury freestyles a couple days ago. That was funny as shit. The nostalgia was out of here.
One more.
And then fuck. One of like underground like battle rappers. I can't think of any off the top of my dome.
Like that's Loaded Lux or
one of them.
Or Murder Mook or something.
Exactly. Reed Dollars.
Reed Dollars, okay.
Y'all don't know Reed
Dollars snaps
for sure.
Definitely.
Gotta go Meek too, like that era. For sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So you seem like you very much have your head on straight.
I can't even say that, man. I be fucked up sometimes.
We all do.
For sure.
But how do you find balance with music life, trying to go on and still have a semi-normal life, your love life? How are you balancing all of this? And your career is literally constantly elevating before your eyes.
Nah, I appreciate that. But I don't know, man. When I figure out how I'm balancing it in a more I'm trying to think of the word in a more high level manner more so I'll let y'all know, but I don't know, man. I kind of just go through the motions more so. I'm figuring a lot of trial and error, I fuck up a lot, man, like we all do. So a lot of trial and error, honestly.
Cordae is posted on the corner, backstage.
Posted on the corner, back. Y'all done took up my whole green room, man.
The blue room. With your cousins. New cousins, too.
Oh, for sure. They was like, before y'all told me, they was like, before we do this interview, Cordae, we need our own space, our own green room.
Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
We need liquor and food, so we just try to accommodate y'all.
That's love, though.
That's
love. A Bird's Eye View is available right now everywhere. Now, listening to this album, I remember when I heard Gifted, you talk about purchasing the Jaguar. On this album, you don't purchase Regina the Birkin bag. You done got your pops the wash van, and then you done got your brother a chain.
Yeah.
What did you buy yourself?
Right.
Not too much on this coat. This is a good coat.
That's player. Now that's P. You pushing P with that.
Palm Angels, literally.
Come on now. I'm pushing P.
I ain't saying for Shosky. Shout out Gunna.
Yeah. You and Gunna got it in on the album too, man. How was that session? What was that like?
Man, that was dope. We did that song in Australia. Matter of fact, funny enough. Yeah, we was doing for sure we was doing festivals. We both had like 10 festivals in a row. We was doing them all together essentially. And it was like me, Gunna, LMA, Tyler the Creator. I don't know who curated this festival run, but it was dope. But I just got to kick it and build with Gunna. He's like a real genuine down to earth dude, man. Like he's just a real nigga, man. He's P for lack of a better word. For real, he always been that way. And we was on the XXL freshman cover together, so it's just been a bunch of like organically building relationships. And we just used to kick it on the off days, like shit in Australia, New Zealand. Like I said, he a real good, like very stand-up guy at the highest level. And as soon as I did this song, I was like, oh yeah, this is the one for Warner right here.
That sounds good. Videos player too.
Nah, thank you. Appreciate
Being a XXL freshman alumni, it's that time of year again. What's some words of advice you would give to the new class?
Words of advice I get to the new XXL freshman this year 2022. Take advantage of it and keep going. Just keep going. Don't let it get to your head too much now, because you get that XXL.
Show improve.
Show improve. Now, all it is, man, you made the rookie all-star team. Now, just keep it going. Keep it moving.
That's real.
For sure.
So if you weren't doing music right now, what do you think you'd be doing?
Getting money somewhere. Hustling.
That's a fact.
Being a male escort. Something
You better stop.
that don't require much effort.
That requires a lot of energy, a lot of.
That is a
You
lot.
better get your wind
That
up.
don't sound like a bad living, man. Just sugar mama after sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool.
Because you ain't hitting the top of the line.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
no.
saying?
You hitting the damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably go to law school or something, though. I'll be an entrepreneur, you know.
You was getting to a bag either
But
way.
some way or another, something. Or more, I don't know. I never thought about a plan B.
Speaking of, you making love for money, Valentine's Day is coming up. Got any special plans?
Not at all.
None.
Nope.
Can you give me some?
I'ma be on the road.
Can you give me some plans?
Okay,
Can you give me?
yeah.
Can you give me some plans for Valentine's Day? Like, what would your advice be to a guy? It's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not the guy to ask.
Yeah, so you have not one romantic bone in your body.
You're going to be in the doghouse taking advice from me, man. Don't do that.
So before we wrap up, I do ask a lot of the celebrities we interview, if you could give yourself a piece of advice, what would it be?
Myself? You know, I always got the best advice for everybody else.
Yeah.
But myself.
But we all do. That's
Right?
the game.
Right? I got the answers
You
to
gotta-
everybody else's situations but my own. That's funny, right? How that be like that.
Sometimes we gotta hear ourselves.
For sure.
Say
You
it.
gotta block out. Yeah, for sure. Piece of, like, right now or like 5 years ago or 10 years ago? 5, 10 years ago, man, you got all the answers. Just go. Just do it. Just go. Don't overthink. Just go.
Period.
For
I was
sure.
looking at the covers from the first album, Lost Boy to
Yeah.
Bird's Eye View. Is there any relation with the covers?
No, not really. One, if you want to like not overdiagnose it, but like overanalyze, which I do all the time. They're both like the same color wash, but I wanted to make them different, like the color tone. One's like the Lost Boy was like super bright because the music was super bright. This music's a little darker, so this cover's a little more like earth tone.
Yeah.
And but yeah, there's no similarity at all. I say that.
I love the hymns on that first album
nah,
too,
I
dog.
appreciate it.
You
Thank you.
showed them roots.
Love.
Speaking of roots, man, you're getting ready to take this show on the road. You're gonna stop in North Carolina, Raleigh to be exact.
Yeah.
What is that vibe gonna be like?
Oh, it's gonna be dope, man. Make sure y'all, tell your mama, tell your cousin about it. Pull up on me, see me do what I love, and if not, just show up, man. Don't be the only one out there.
Shout out to our other markets, Cleveland, Ohio, Detroit. You're definitely gonna touch road.
Shout out Detroit. I got a lot of love for both of those spots, so I'm looking forward to doing shows there.
And the Midwest for sure got love for you.
Yeah.
In closing, my last thing is I wanted you to talk about the comparisons of movements versus motion, because you spoke about that on that album, man. What's that difference between motion and movement?
Yeah. So it's movement versus moments. I think I said.
That's
right?
exactly my bad.
No, you good. I was making sure I ain't mess up. You'll know before I would. So, I would say movement over a moment, because I think you got to live in the moment sometimes and like embrace the moment and have moments of like clarity and what's the word I'm looking for? Moments of gratitude. You got to live in the moment, right? But also don't just be about the moment. Live in the moment, but don't live just to be about that particular moment. Look at the bigger picture. Just on some movement. We on some movement shit. Y'all on some moment shit. Just thinking long term is all that mean.
There it is. We posted on the corner. Bird's Eye View backstage from the A-Town.
Sarski.
Hey, man, Cordae got that album on all digital streaming platforms.
Everywhere.
And if you didn't know, now you know. Long live Pitt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Long live my boy Pitt, Juwan Ross. Let's go. Real one.
On the corner, I'm posted on the corner.